G'day guys, it's Curly from the QuadSkate channel with another review for you. Today I'm going to be reviewing something which I've wanted to review for a long time because I've been waiting for this. These are my brand new Laser X-Tech or LXT quad speed frames, the new ZAP model, ZZAP or ZZAP for you guys over in different countries that pronounce your words wrong. Now these are the, like I said, these are the new ZAP quad plates or quad frames, whichever you want to call it. These come from laserxtech.com and Rahul over in India. I'll put his contact details down the bottom on the lower third if you want to get a set. I won't go into prices because prices can change, exchange rates and so forth in time when you're watching this and that sort of stuff. So once again, I won't go over prices because there is some customizations on these, which I'm not sure exactly how much the breakdown of customization prices would be. Even though I did pay for these, it was just one flat figure, so I wasn't sure what the customizations break down, different types of things. So, but yes, I do pay for my stuff. I don't get it for free, so don't worry, I do pay. Believe me or not, I do pay for the stuff I get because I'm using it. And I don't really want to have to colour my opinion just because I got something for free. Okay, so I will call it as it is. If I find a problem with them, I will tell you. But generally, I always buy my stuff and I'll go and give you an honest review as possible. All right, guys, so let's get into it. So these are basically, like I said, the quad skate frame. These are a 155mm ZAP plane. So they're a ZAP 6 or 155mm. You can see there 155mm refers to the distance between the center. Oops. So 155mm refers to the distance between the center and the center of the axle, so between those centers, so between there and there. And as you can see on this, I've had some modifications on here. So one of the first modifications I had was I got some engraving on it. So you can see on, let's turn that around. You can see on there, you can see my name, Colin Curly Cokes, on there. And on the other side, I've got the Quad Skate channel on there as well. One of the other engravings is just on the trucks. I've got one where it says QSC, or the Quad Skate channel. You can see that. Can we pick that up? Okay, so I also got some gold cups. You can send me a set of gold cups for this as well. So yeah, beautiful. I also know he also has on the top of the lock nut, the adjustment nut, is A, B, C, D, E, F, the 6 points of reference. I know he's also doing ones where he's got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's really nice as well. So there's not a lot I can say about these plates. I'm hoping to get them mounted as soon as possible in the skate. I have skated LXT or the laserxtech.com plates for a while, skating for about 11 years, and I find them absolutely fine. They're a beautiful plate. The only thing I probably will change out for me personally, because I don't like hard cushions, I'll go for about 75A. The cushions in these are quite hard. He did send me some green cushions, so I will probably change those over. I think they're about an 88, but I still want to see if I can get hold of a 75A cushions. I just like my action nice and soft, not loose, soft. So the other thing about these, in case you guys haven't seen these plates, they do come with clip axles. They are 7mm. They're just little axle protectors he puts on there. You get some extra 7mm washers, which always comes in handy. And there's a little circlip on the edge of the axle, axle as well. So the circlip is good for if you want to shim your wheels, and you can put the washers on as such, and then you put the circlip on. That just keeps the washers on there from sliding around as you change your wheels. Makes it a bit easier, so the washers don't fall off. If you get it the other way around, you'll see the washers will fall off. Okay, so I won't shim them all at the moment. I will give a demonstration of putting a wheel on, but that's about it. Right, so put that on there. Like I said, 7mm clip axles or flip axles, whichever you want to call it. But they work beautiful, nice. I've never had a problem with flip axles. I won't go into that because I've done a video on flip axles or flip axles that realistically that they are very safe to use. I know a lot of people have not seen them, but if you're an Australian or a European, you've been skating on flip axles for about 40 or more, 45, 50 years. I don't know. I've never had a problem. These are fine. And these work fine. These also are a reverse kingpin setup. So basically, instead of the lock nut being down the bottom, even though there's a nut there, that's not a lock nut. That just helps tighten the kingpin into the plate. For adjustment, you have a grub screw. There's a grub screw on top, which undoes. That just helps tighten down that tightens down the lock nut or the adjustment nut. And then it just uses a 17 mil, it just uses a 17 mil spanner to undo the adjustment nut to whatever you desire. Now, when it comes to cushions, you should always select a cushion that once you finger tight down. Now, what I mean by finger tight, you see how the cup is rotating? Right, so you should adjust your cushion down just so you can just move the cup. You can just move the cup. So that means actually that I push down a bit with my fingers, push down, so the cup, I can just move that cup. Now that to me is finger tight. So there is just the minimum amount of pressure being put on the cushions, and from that point, you should only need to adjust by, say, a quarter turn or half turn maximum. If you have to do any more than that, then you probably need firmer cushions, okay? So you should only have to adjust the cushion quarter to a half a turn from finger tight. But that's something for a different tutorial. This is not a tutorial, this is a review. So once again, reverse kingpin, so the pin goes down the plate, so I won't go into the whole demonstration. The kingpin the grub screw loosens off, the lock nut comes off, cup will cover, and then the truck comes off, and so forth. The cushion comes off, truck comes off, and then you put and that's reverse order to assemble it. All right. Look, like I said, I won't be able to give a full review until I actually skate these, but from the offset, these are beautifully made. Beautiful, beautiful. Every time he does a new plate, he improves so much. I'm really happy with these. They are a great wheel. So I'll just put a wheel on. So I'm going to put the spot. What I do first, I'll put the outdoor wheel on. Now, obviously, these aren't on a boot, so you can't check for clearance. But obviously, that's a little bit wide, so we just take a washer off. I just need one washer and the circlip. Put the wheel on. Flip it over. There you go. Flip it over. Wheels on. See? Not going to fall off. It's all good. Okay. And let's put the Scott Corey JG hub wheel on. I'm not sure what once again, you might just adjust down. Yeah, a bit more free play there, but we can shim that up later. So there you go. Not hitting the truck. So there's no hitting the truck, but you just shim it out so it doesn't hit the truck. See? Beautiful. They look really, God, they look really nice, don't they? They look fantastic on there. All right, guys. Look, once again, on the curly scale of things, I will give these a 9.5 out of 10 curlies. I don't want to give something that has to be really, really exceptional, I suppose. And these are very exceptional, believe me. I love them. They're beautiful. But I'll leave that room for improvement to the point where I skate them. So I suppose the half point off is just for the hard cushions that come with it. I don't like hard cushions, but I told Rahul all that, and so hopefully you can get some softer cushions made. Or there are other avenues of getting softer cushions. Other cushions will fit these. I will get the measurements up for the cushions on there as well on this page, so you know what I'll put all the details and little graphics on the screen. The weight, what size cushions, the diameter, dimensions of the cushions, and so forth. But once again, I will give these a 9.5 curlies out of 10 curlies. Fantastic plate, beautifully finished, really good guy to deal with too. Rahul is a really, really nice guy to deal with. He bends over backwards to get things right for you. So I'll put his details into the description. But once again, these are beautiful. I love these. They are absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to skate them, mount them up and skate them. There'll be a whole new video series in themselves. All right, guys, take it easy. I've waffled on for long enough as usual. So I am going to sign out now. Probably go home and relax, have a beer, and enjoy the lockdown. We're locked down for at least to the 30th of July. So I think, yeah, we're locked down to the 30th of July, or 2 weeks. Yeah, about 2 weeks. All right, guys, take it easy. Love you all. Be good. Skate well. Be happy. Be safe. Love you all. Catch you later. Bye.